What's going on, people? Look, um, I can also say that the vast, I would say, the all of the so-called white people are going to support Brother Bunny Hunter D and what he's doing. The vast majority, the all when I say, I'm just saying for the sake of context, I say the vast majority, but really, all of the so-called white people is going to support Brother Bunny Hunter D when it comes to a job like that. Because in that job, they looking at him as being a good slave. And that's what he is. He's a good slave. You know, he's a perfect example of a person that is a good slave. And um, he has a spirit of Hitler. You know, I don't see I mean, I just don't see how, when I look at his content, I'm saying to myself, nah, I'm not feeling that. That's literally what be in my mind. It's like I'm uncomfortable with it, you know? And it's a blessing not to be ignorant, you know what I mean? But I did a video about the example. I gave a good example of how the Apostle Paul is basically is a slave. Is you know, I the last video I did is called "He's a Brother Bunny Hunter D is the new Black Hitler." That's what I said, you know, and he is. And the so-called white man, of course, in the comment section, the vast majority of so-called white people are going to. Here's what I found. Hold on. They're going to agree with him doing what he's doing. So-called white police officers, when they look at him, that's how they see him, as a slave. They are denied, but that's what it is. You know. Some of the I like a lot of his some of his content. When I look at it, I never could get right with watching. This is no diss to the brother. Definitely no diss. I'm not. It's no disrespect toward it for his what he made a name for himself, and he built his name. But the stuff he's doing. They is not going to take his channel down. He ain't got. That's one thing he ain't got to worry about. Anytime you're doing something like that for a so-called white man, putting yourself out there on the line, he ain't got that. He ain't gonna put his family out there on the line like that and risk his family's life. You see what I'm saying? Now, if something would happen to, I'm just as an example. If something happened to my brother Bunny Hunter D today or tomorrow, they couldn't replace him. And you know what they'll do? The only thing that the so-called white man they're gonna do, they just gonna keep going on and say we're gonna hire some more. We're gonna hire some more. They gonna make a mockery. Oh, we gonna hire some more niggas. They'll do that. Or we gonna hire some more black people. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna sit there and boo boo and oh my goodness and be so hard like at him and like they really love him and stuff. They love for what he doing against himself. You see what I'm saying? If they love our people that much, the government, they don't give a damn about, think about that. They don't give a damn about us. And he'll try to justify it and say it's not about race. It's about if you don't pay your bills and do this and that. And that. I know they're going to come with some bullshit like that. But in the Bible say God is all about division and dividing us from the enemy. But the sad part about it is 2/3 of our people are the enemy. 2/3 of our people is against themselves. Yep. He clearly tells you, go right there in Genesis 10. It tells you how he divided the race. He divided the nation. And the Bible says that he separated the sons of Adam. So if God didn't separate, that tells you right there he ain't trying to bring us together. When he say he separated the sons of Adam. Yeah. Deuteronomy 32:8. So he is a perfect good example of a good slave here in America. Yeah. He doing the so-called white man's job. They're using him and he's doing their job for them. You know, I'm gonna talk about this some more tomorrow. All right, I'm gonna see y'all later. But the video is entitled Brother Bunny Honey D is a Good Slave for the So-Called White Man, the goddamn devil that the Bible speaks of. And I'm out.